Okay, so today we are planting the sweet potatoes, and it's very windy here today. We have gusts of 45 kilometers an hour, so I don't know how much videoing I'm going to get done, but I'll try to do my best. Slips are looking great. Some are much smaller. These are much smaller than these ones, which are just tall and beautiful. But I learned a few things along the way, and I'll talk about that on another video. We have them all soaking, as you can see. Here's the root systems. They've developed great root systems. I've been very, very pleased with how they have rooted. And so now we are going to plant them in the garden. So this is the row here that I'm going to be planting them in. I'm actually going to be using all three of these rows here. But we'll get started with the one on the left here and see how far we actually go. Now I am just using my iPhone today, so I'm not quite sure how well this is going to turn out. But the first thing we're going to do is dig a hole. You do want a fairly deep hole because of the root systems, especially the ones that have really large root systems. Okay, so my hole is dug. So the next thing that I want to do is separate my roots. This I don't know if I can do. See, look at the root systems on those. They're just fantastic. So I just want to separate each one. So there we have it. So when you have sweet potatoes, you want the root system pointing down. So I'm actually going to have to put my camera down, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold it in the air here while I fill in the remainder of the dirt. So as you can see, while holding this in the air, I started to fill the dirt in around the root system. Now I'm going to continue doing that till I come up right to the stem. And you're going to want to make sure that you keep this root system really, really wet. Okay, so there we have it. We have our first sweet potato slip planted. And now what you want to do is make sure that you keep that root system fairly wet. Some of the leaves may die off, but that's okay because the plant will bounce back. So now I will just grab the rest of my root systems here, the rest of my slips, and I will just continue up my row till I finish planting. So I finished planting my sweet potato slips. Now the first 5 that you see right here actually had no root system developed on them. Now from my understanding, I should be able to plant these and they will grow a root system as long as I keep them really wet. So we will see how these fare compared to the rest of the ones that I planted that had full root systems on them. So there you have it. That's as easy as it is to plant sweet potato slips.